Now that the Lexi's not here, we have full control of Craig and what gets recorded.
Anybody want to recap what happened last week?
We stole a ship that was ours.
You see,
We stole a ship that was ours. So we made it out of the tomb. That's the biggest thing, honestly. And then like we found a Acererak's private library and threw a very ornery little thing into lava in order to get access to the library. So we've got a shit ton of
books, which kind of disappointed me.
We need to find
Books
somewhere
were
on the ship
disappointing?
to put the books.
Oh yeah, you guys have stored things away.
We will
Clearly
store
you
the
need to
books
store your
with
stuff.
the. We will store the books with the 240,000 electrum pieces.
Which we came back to after we stole the ship back, and Mushri told us all about what's been going down. Musharib.
Musharib.
Musharib. He filled us in on what's been happening while we've been in the tomb, which is not good things. Not good things at all.
Can't keep your shit straight for 5 minutes.
Yeah, so what was it? The Flaming Fist has basically taken over Cholt.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we were weighing our options of what we should do, and Nishra suggested we leave Cholt, and Lyra was not happy about that decision. And we were deciding, coming to terms with what we needed to do on the ship. And we did mention to Musharib to move us further down south the coast where none of the
we
flaming...
were going north when we left.
We didn't want to move away from where the pirates were?
Yes, we were going north, and as far as they know, we were going north. When we decide to turn south, we'll swing out and go far out.
I gotcha.
I don't really want them following us south.
Right, but if I remember correctly, Musharib had mentioned that down south where they found all of our treasure and stuff that we buried, they actually didn't see any flaming fists that far down, so...
Yes, but now there's a fortified pirate base with lots of ships.
Oh yeah, that's true. We are sitting in the bay still trying to decide how to get out of here, or when to get out of here and what to do when we get out of here. You're right.
So we were going to head north just to fool them, at least for now, and then turn out to sea and then go south. That way, if anybody's watching, they won't see where we go.
That's not a bad...
I mean, we could always just go out to sea, and then once we're over the horizon, then cut back.
Out to sea over the horizon is a long way off.
Indeed, but that is the only way if you want to...
Yeah, but if we're heading northwest, what they're going to see, at least for 1 or 2 squares, is us going northwest. Once we get past that, they won't be able to see us anyway.
Horizon's like, was it like 27 miles?
I'm Googling
They're not going to
it
see
right
us
now.
once we get 2 squares off the coast.
Horizon is a little more than 3 miles? That can't be right.
These squares are like
27.
20-some miles a piece.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's 3. The furthest point the eye can see before Earth curves, assuming that this world has the same curvature that the Earth does.
Assuming it's not flat.
Assuming it's not flat, because if it's flat, we're screwed.
Yeah, but they're not going to see the cells. I mean, you can see distance like the sunlight, but you're not going to see the cells, 60 miles out.
Right. Well, but what I'm saying is we don't even have to go 60 miles out. According to Google, 3 miles is as far as you've got to go before the Earth's curvature starts distorting what you can see.
Yeah, so you just go over the horizon and then you cut back.
Yeah. Once we crest the horizon, then we can turn and go south, and they'll be none the wiser. according to Google. Don't take my word for it. Take Google's
What
word
is this
for it.
Google you keep speaking of?
Hey, it's Wongo's
Well,
talking in my head.
There's also the picture going around saying 50 foot of hemp rope is under a pound, and they're full of shit. 50 foot of 1 inch hemp rope is 12 pounds. So,
Aye, so take it for what it's worth. Seems like a decision the gods on high could tell us more about.
Right.
plus you have the mountains. We're going out past the mountains.
Aye.
So
It
they
doesn't
have
particularly
height.
matter. Like, even if they follow us, we have the ladle death.
Yeah, if they
Don't-
send 7 pirate ships and corner us in the bay,
And
there
if
ain't
we
going to be
take
no ship left.
and if we take a nap and because it is a spell book. There's some crazy stuff in this. Just control water. Like you couldn't start.
I'm
Uh,
I'm but a simple dwarven rune carver, but is there not a way we can make this ship just disappear?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, let's just do that then.
Well,
Let's
it's
just-
more like we'd look like a really, really awkward like chunk of fog in the middle of the ocean.
You mean we can't turn this big beastie invisible?
No.
Huh. Oh, that seems like a missed opportunity there now, doesn't it?
Don't know if there is a way to turn something this big invisible.
Not at our level, anyway.
You put a lot of mirrors on his back. See, and so without
There's this thing called Wish that the Jin could have did.
I would also like to point out, because it's just come to my attention that we're actually, depending on what our next move is, we're actually not in a bad position to find, because we had mentioned it before, find my tribe. We're actually not that far from the last place that I knew where they were. If the group as a whole is planning on, trekking with me to that, and if we're not just going to leave this place behind.
well, I
Just-
suppose it really comes down to what you planned on doing. Like once we got there,
Probably one. I mean, I'm either going to tell them about what's happening and send them further south, because it sounds like, based on what Musharib is telling us, that the further south they go, the less in harm's way they are of
That's only a matter of time. The
Oh,
Flaming
sure.
Fists will keep pushing,
sure,
and they will push to
absolutely.
the end of this island. And then what is your
Unless-
tribe going to do then?
Unless we stop them. Isn't the goal? Aren't we planning on stopping them?
I wasn't planning on fighting whole armies at a time.
Eh,
Were
Uh,
you,
I-
Kishar?
I mean, like, depends on what kind of army we're talking about. Like, we're talking like
You know what
lizards?
the Flaming Fists are capable of, and how many people they're capable of fielding.
Yeah, but
And they
I
have their own
assume-
source of healing and magic.
well, I assume we are not that stupid to like. Oh, look, there's an army. We should go fight that. Like you hear about army movements. We, as a group, represent a significant thorn in whoever's side we decide to stick it in.
I'm
or we
also
can-
not opposed to pointing them in the direction of Harkhammer. Since we've cleared out Harkhammer and those dwarves are back in production, I'm absolutely fine with telling my crew to head into that direction and getting them there safe.
It is
Assuming,
defensible, yeah.
I mean, it's putting dwarves in a hole and saying it's defensible is an understatement. If we were to get them all down there and Harkhammer hasn't been, taken over by, those salamander things or anything else as bad has happened, they'll fit in like a glove down there.
How
They'll
did
be-
they lose it the last time?
The last time we were run out by lava filling up the tunnels, so didn't really have much of a choice there.
At Hothammer?
No, at Harkhammer, that wasn't that's the place that we that we?
I
got
know we
those
cleared
dwarves
it
stuff?
out.
Ah, yeah.
The
we cleared-
dwarves lost. The dwarves got
Oh,
killed.
I couldn't tell you. Those aren't my dwarves. I don't know what happened to them.
I mean, to be fair, a dragon did move in. So.
Hey, and we killed that.
I mean, at
That
least
was a
it's
baby
Wormhard.
dragon.
Yeah, at least it's Wormhard, though.
Hey, it's a little one. That's fine.
But also those fire nodes. Those are those pesky bastards. Come on, who is immune to fireballs? Good. Heathens they were.
Why don't we focus on like getting out of this bay here first? At least it'll be something, right?
Let's
Keep moving forward.
let's cut north. Let's go with
Okay.
Nisha and say, oh yeah, we're gonna go north and kind of angle maybe a little bit more west. And so as we will go up north,
Nice rod.
northwest is
We
Yeah.
don't have to go that far. It's just, we're going up and then we can go out west after
go
we
out west and then come back down.
I feel like we need like a little boat, like a battleship icon on the map for for the boat.
7. Yes.
make a little picture of the boat and stick it on the map.
You are here. Dumbass is here, and then there's like a little arrow.
Give me a second, I will take a little mini boat.
Do we have a map on this boat?
Yes.
Makes sense.
I know it's a question. I know that always comes up once we out in adventuring. Do we have an? Oh, no. This is just you have the ability to cast food, yeah, like food for days.
Yep.
Sexy.
What exactly
No
is that?
rations, thank God.
What, like we keep talking about Theseus being able to create food in water. Water is pretty straight on the nose, but what kind of food does he actually create?
Mana.
It's just all bread, stale,
Oh,
like hard toast. Like
Oatmeal.
oh,
you can do whatever you want.
that
Sure,
sounds
Jen.
awful.
45 pounds of oatmeal.
Jesus Christ!
So much.
Already cooked oatmeal, 45 pounds of it. Fuck,
It's
that's so much oatmeal. We'll
He's just
never
like
eat
bring
through
up
it.
the buckets, and he just fills them all with oatmeal.
He just fills up buckets of oatmeal.
Yeah, remember, it also goes for the horses.
Oh
There we
God. Actually, if it's uncooked oatmeal, that's even more oatmeal.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that
If it's
called
45 pounds, if it's 45 pounds of uncooked oatmeal and then you cook that shit, that's so much oatmeal.
It's just, I know, guys. We'll just throw oatmeal at him. So
If anyone runs into any poison ivy, we're fine.
we'll make it like an oatmeal pit, and that'll be like our lava pit. Like we just throw everybody we don't like into it.
We're just carrying around a giant cauldron full of boiling oatmeal. What's the oatmeal for? Oh, it's
Keep
just
it- keep it.
precaution.
It's just precaution.
It's a precaution against a lich.
You know how to, yeah. It's like we now sentence him by death by oatmeal.
I imagine the crowd at that execution is just going to be like, wait, what?
Bring out the oatmeal. It's just
Instead of boiling oil on a siege castle, it's boiling oatmeal.
boiling oatmeal.
Of course, that shit hardens and it becomes like fucking concrete.
Our castle's built out of oatmeal. What are you talking about?
This is dumb. This is such a dumb conversation.
We're just
And
going
then
down a rabbit hole.
we
at
go
this
to
point.
sleep, and the next day we wake up and all the walls are gone because the goats came through.
The ghost just sat there all night, just licking the wall.
Sire, the goats are back. They're just licking the wall.
Who's on goat duty? They should have shoot them away.
It's like amateurs. God, don't you know to shoot them away? How far walls go? Look at this. The decor is completely ruined.
Actually, that's a perfect bait and switch scheme right there. You just use the oatmeal to find the goats. The goats come, you eat the goats.
I like it. Infinite food always.
Yep. It really is.
There you
Create
go.
food and water.
Ladies and gentlemen,
His
even most
last
powerful
mysterious
spell in the
words.
game.
Okay.
All right, I think we're
Um,
done.
So now
we're
that
good.
you have your oatmeal safely aboard the Wave Dancer, I think
Our supersized Noma special vessel.
yes,
Listen. It's fine.
It's huge.
it's all good.
It really fucking is.
So you guys head north from Jahaka Anchorage Bay to avoid potential problems with.
Yeah, we're heading northwest, and we go out. Once you get out 3 hexes, that's over a day's worth of travel by boat. We can turn south. They can't. They won't be able to see us out that far unless there's another vessel in the water.
There's going to be quite a few vessels patrolling these waters outside of here. They're not all just cooped up in the bay. Usharif
What
says
rude
it's
dudes.
it's pretty dangerous out there.
Could we put on disguises and look like the crew that we just killed?
Unfortunately, the Wave Dancer is pretty well known
Oh.
because it's like the most
Unusual.
ship in the Western.
That is
Hemisphere.
unfortunate.
I mean, to be fair, unusual ship, unusual crew, kind of go together hand in hand, I
True.
think it fits.
You might be able to fool some. We'll see. We'll see what we can do.
If we need to fool some,
The good thing is we should be faster than the others.
Yes.
Hey,
Quite the speedy freeze.
Yeah. And even if they do get underway, it'll take some hours to chase us because they have to,
who's driving this thing?
Probably.
It takes 1, 2 people to
one
do it.
dude.
I mean, I've done it before, so
I kind of want to try to drive it. Can I try?
I'll walk away from the wheel.
All right. Oh, I
Just
can't move.
remember when you crash us.
What
That's
is there to
fine.
crash it? It's literally the open ocean. You can't. I will shut up now because my luck is really bad.
Fucking Kishar. You're gonna feel like a real dumbass when I crash this thing into a rock.
2020 rocks.
Within days, and he manages to find one.
There's
He
no
finds the
rocks in the
one
open ocean yet.
shallow
Lyra
reef.
finds one.
Yeah, he finds the one shallow reef in the fucking middle of the ocean.
Rips the entire bottom off. You
As
guys
we're
spend
sinking.
you guys spend the next underwater using the mending spell, very slowly going through.
Kashar ranting. Really? You couldn't not hit this. It's middle of the goddamn ocean. You hit the one fucking reef.
So Lyra, you're here at the helm, driving head west, a little north by northwest, if you will. You see the waters. You can see out forever, and you catch ships. They see you. Lyra is able to maneuver this thing because this is literally only takes 3 people to drive this entire thing. You guys are able to outmaneuver pretty much anything out there. Then you guys said you head south. How far south are you guys heading? I'm gonna switch this back over to map
The
of
next
Schultz.
day.
Yeah. So where are your people? I know you mentioned ages
Right,
ago.
That's why I was asking about a map. So at some point, if we can get a map up here.
There is a map up, and there is a chart room.
Aye. All right. So in
Yep.
the chart room, I'm just gonna kind of do a little doodle here. So when Iowick found our tribe, he was heading down the south of the Kobold Mountains, right? Our tribe was right in here somewhere, right between Ata's Kahakal and Harkhammer. And so from there, Iwick and I headed south to Harkhammer, and that's where we found you guys. So
Oh.
that
We
that
should have
was
went
the
to his
last
tribe
place.
before we went to get the boat.
Yeah, shit. God. Back to the beach, boys.
Well, I didn't realize they were
You're
in
like, well,
trouble
shit, we gotta
until.
turn around and raid this fortress, I guess. Here we go.
It's just like, God, fucking turn around, I guess. And like, all right, guys, quick, we gotta chase after that ship. Why are they coming back?
Shilku Bay is probably our closest point. That
Aye.
because of the volcano, the other ships will not want to get in close. So if we can hide our ship in close to land at the northern section near Wormheart Mine, hopefully the others will stay out of the bay.
Like there-ish.
Yeah, kind of.
We'll just tell Mushrood to keep an eye out, and if they do come in close and spot them, bolt.
Don't
Wait,
we have
do have
sending stones?
Yeah,
Hey,
between
just give
ourselves,
him
right?
how
I
far.
I thought they were on
Zovu lost him.
Reynold or Zovu. Yeah.
Yeah, they went to the
Crunch.
grinder.
God, just
Oh.
volcano rush things, guys.
Wonderful. How hard is it to make sending stones?
Very.
Pretty hard.
That's the reason you buy them.
It would be really convenient if we had somebody who could make these things for us.
Well, I did suggest going to the mainland, but you guys didn't like that idea. So.
Why are you looking at me?
A
my
place
books?
where we could get better equipment and things, but no.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Mutarib
think-
suggests we either, if we're going on another expedition, you guys literally just came from the jungles, and you have how many rations do you guys even have left? I mean, I know Theseus
None.
can do food and water, but Musharib's like,
none.
what? What do you guys have to take with you? You want to carry all this electrium into the jungle? Is that like what supplies do we have?
I don't want any of that touching me.
But he is kind of just bringing up the point, like, what gear you've got the gear on your back and what's with you, but there's no extra supplies here to really.
Does he know of any towns to the south of here on the southern side of the island?
Not really.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think population really made it
Pretty
to the
much.
south side.
I'd say pretty much all this. You get to Snapping Turtle Bay and things stop being scorched earth. But there's still a heavy zombie presence, and then you're getting closer to like Thay territory and such.
What about down at Samarok?
Samarok. Let me.
All the way south. South tip of the map.
And we might need the other map.
So what is Shilku?
It was a
It's a dead town.
Was.
it was a dwarven town that got pushed out from the volcano erupting over here.
Hmm. Volcanoes and dwarves. We don't mix real well.
It was a hell of a
No.
mountain to ferry into.
That's how they melt their stuff, is with the lava.
Right. Yeah, the Mantine and all that stuff. Really hard.
What about the main map? If we go to the main map.
Like Faerun?
No, the main map of this continent.
This is
Island?
We did go.
This is all of Chult, the entire peninsula.
Yeah, it's pretty much an island out in the middle of the ocean.
Well, it doesn't give us the southeastern portion. So I didn't know if there's a map that gives anything.
Yep, I can pull up the whole map of Faerun.
Bring forth the Faerunian map!
Refugee Bay was not a nice place, if I remember correctly.
Well, we have the semi-nice people. They just love the little bureaucracy kind of crap. Oz has the...
Or was it Kitcher's Inlet? Which one was the one that was not the nice one?
I don't think we ever made it down to Refuge. want to take
That's a
pictures.
hell of a long boat ride.
Yeah.
Well, at a certain point, healing potions or wands or other gear would be nice.
Musharif's like, we can make it into the port Nyanzaru. It's not like they're going to sink our ship.
They'll just take half of what's in it.
We just have to pay taxes?
Yeah, he's like, but we may be able to finagle them. It depends on who's the guard up there. We'll have to bribe them, but
Yes, you've already told us they take half of what's there.
yeah, but they're not touching the Electrium, so
So-
I think they're pretty.
If
pretty
there's as
set.
much as you say, they will touch it.
No, how do you think you have it right now? I took it out of the bay in this ship.
He
I
does
came
have a
from
point.
Port
I don't think anybody
Nyanzaru.
wants to
Then
touch
if
the
they
Electrum on
won't
the
touch
ship.
it, then nobody else in port will touch it.
Oh yeah, they'll take it in town. Money's money.
a group after my own heart.
So if
And
we
money
if
is
we,
money, and a group of mercenaries won't take it, then that's no.
I mean, hey,
So
he made
if-
it out. He made it out to the
Yeah.
city with it. I assume they're not going to just take it from us.
What about
Also-
the stuff that's on our persons? Will they take that stuff?
You know, that might be something of you might have to bribe. Might have
Hence
to
why I
bribe it.
said, what other ports do we have options on?
Not a whole
Ports
lot.
that don't have Flaming Fist in them currently. Is Refugee Bay one?
Oh, sure, but
Refuge
what
Bay,
was the
rather.
tax rate for goods that they were trying to charge?
You know, it just really. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get you guys a map of Faerun. Really depends on what it is. If it's like relics and stuff, like the treasure that I brought back, there's a lot of ancient relics and stuff in there. So it.
So do they actually like the goods you carry? Like even if they're not declared goods, they charge you for bringing in that, or only what you bring in as declared goods?
Pretty much like what you bring in as declared goods. Like you're gonna, because what they do, they run the whole entire. You guys are supposed to get a permit from them. I don't know if you guys remember. You're supposed to get a permit from the Flaming Fist
We
before
have
you
one.
went into the jungles. Okay, you have that one. So that might grandfather you guys in. Who knows? But Busharib is just telling you what he has. He doesn't have that paper.
It's worth a shot, isn't it?
Yeah, I
It
think
would
so.
be simpler if there's another port that they're not in.
Yeah, well,
Busharib's
when
gonna
has
get
our
you
life
guys
ever
a
been
map
simple?
real quick.
if I can, we go anywhere. Always, we've always had shit to go deal with. What's one more thing on the pile
So
of now our clean shit? But
Kitcher's Inlet has the Frost Giants had their boats there. You guys caught up to them.
Oh.
There, this is Kitcher's Inlet is where you actually got the Wave Dancer, I think.
oh, those would have been really big boats.
We got
Wait.
Wave Dancer before that.
You got that up at the Bay of Chult. Okay, well, anyways, you guys came down and you chased down one of the boats. Excuse me. You guys chased down one of the boats, and ended up in Kitcher's Inlet with the pirates. And you guys didn't go in. You looked at Port Castigalar, and it's
Yeah,
just
we
like
didn't go in.
decimated. There wasn't. Yeah, it was decimated.
No,
there wasn't.
we-
even, like,
we
a
never
close
went-
dot.
There was marks on it that the pirates were using it on the maps in the Wave Dancer, so we didn't go there.
You didn't go. Okay. You guys did make it down.
I don't
here,
think
though.
we went that far south. Yeah, I think
We didn't go to Refuge
You
Bay.
did not make it to Refuge Bay, but you guys made it to Kitcher's Inlet.
Yeah, then I don't think we ever went. I think we probably just came down here
We
and then
came
just
down
spun back
and then
around
turned around.
and turned back around. Yeah, because I remember we got another ship right here. With
Yeah.
pirates caught up to us. Yeah.
Musharib, are the Frost Giants still on Chult?
Oh yeah, there's even
Yeah,
more
that's-
now.
Really?
Did you never
Well, you
meet
guys
on?
remember Artus, right?
Yeah,
You guys remember Artus.
hmm
Uh,
They're chasing
the
him.
Frost Giants aren't the only ones heavy on the hunter.
Why are they
Yeah,
looking for
So
it?
are the Centaurum.
Oh, he's got this cool
That
ring.
ring
Really
of
for it.
hunter.
Yeah.
Oh.
There is a reward for Artus Cimber. thousands of platinum. It's in the thousands of platinum.
Oh,
But you
here's
have to
Artemis.
bring him
Get the thing. You guys
alive,
have a good one.
and he has to have the ring.
What does he know of his Shao in Refuge Bay?
Ishao. That is probably one of the like Kuatoa little settlements. They kind of took over there once the humans all were basically killed on that entire half of the map from Ras Nasi.
Musharib.
So is there any settlements to the south that he knows of, or southeast?
Not unless we really want to travel very, very far. So if you take a look at this map, all the way to the very far southwest
It's all
corner,
black, sir.
and that's where
It's all
it's
black.
Well,
It is black.
why don't you go black?
Never go back.
Is that better?
Yeah, boy.
So where are we
Wow.
now?
You guys in the
We're
very
like-
far southwest corner.
Southwest corner.
This is where
Oh.
Chalt is.
Where's Schultz?
So technically, it's
right
not
here.
an
Oh, I
island.
see.
It's a
Okay, so we
peninsula.
are. Okay. Yeah, damn. I'm
You guys
so
are
far
all the way
from-
over here.
So Samagrol is close.
Uh-huh.
What is it? And then there is Thindar. So Samarok's not that far from where we're talking about going anyway.
Well, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Are the frost giants still under Thera? Do you know?
No, I don't keep up with the frost giant politics, but
Yeah.
I did hear they're like the frost giants and the storm giants were fighting. I even heard that I heard some stone giants were actually leaving and taking over human settlements, but it's just probably rumors.
Well, I did have a thought. I might if the frost giants were somewhere on the coast, we might be able to go and find them and see if Thera would grant us any shelter or any supplies or anything.
Thanks, Taco.
I'm sorry.
It'd be
Sorry.
You believe the frost giants won't just turn you into pulp and eat your bones?
Well, they didn't turn me into pulp the first time I met them. In fact, I got along with Thera real well. She's the one who taught me how to use the frost giant rune. She and I go way back.
so Samaragol is notable for being called the city of Vales. City of Vales. All the humans, actually not just the humans, it's 99% human, but they wear veils and masks in public. That's not really the reason why it got its name. It actually got its name because of the complex weaves of illusion magics that are cast over the whole city.
Let's just go to Port Enanzaru, get our shit, come back. Help us the
might-
tribe.
It might even be, Nishra, that if we go to Port Niranzaru, I might be able to find out more about how far that the Flaming Fist has made it south, and maybe even if they've found any dwarven tribes. I might be able to put my mind at ease before we even have to go trekking across the jungle.
Yeah, we can get
Well,
a
we
good
know
pulse.
they're very close to where you left your tribe. And just so you know, the Flaming Fist were in league with the pirates, which are making slaves.
Aye. So
So if they did find your tribe,
it's very likely that they've enslaved them.
Perfect. Then we know exactly where to go to ensure some of our proclivities are met in the upcoming
Sadly, all the princes that we know that would have helped are dead.
Trenches.
The merchant princes.
Scoffs. Don't need princes.
Well, there is the one that loves Theseus. He made that prince a lot of money. She is loaded now.
She's the only one. The other one, is she the one that sided with the Flaming Fist, or is the other one?
The other one. She runs the insect repellent company, as well as she's pretty heavy with the dark side of things, the stealth, the subterfuge, the underground workings.
Yeah.
But not your Tipkick Society. That was
No.
a different one.
Yep, that was, yeah. The Yptipka Society is actually a semi-good society.
What's up at Lantan? More curiosity than anything.
Where are we looking?
Straight north above, northwest corner.
Follow the gnats.
Oh, that
Follow the
that
gnats.
is dragon and dragonkin breeding ground, essentially.
Oh yeah, that's
It
definitely
is
where we want to
covered
go.
with-
Hi, guys.
Covered
Hear
with
me out.
undead as well.
Butlers. But we have to be very, very careful on how we acquire said butlers.
I did
Oh,
not say
hey,
We can
dragonkin,
offer
I said
Kashar as a butler to the
dragons.
dragon.
Yeah, Kashar
Oh.
would be the butler in this situation.
And we can exchange 240,000 Electrum for gold with them for that.
Now, hold on.
We'll just get it taken. As soon as we turn that Electrum into anything useful, we'll get it taken from us.
Then the Mother of Mists is crawling with undead, and it's like big boy undeads.
For some reason, they're just like, fuck this island.
Yeah, it's got a pretty rich history if you dive into it.
Yeah, so I guess let's just go to port. And Zaru
What was
in the
Hey.
Electrum.
Hivel spied?
Oh, that is the name of the Frost Giant's ship. That was its original location when it landed, but as time went on, it drifted further south when you guys ran into it further south.
We never met the Frost Giant ship. We met two pirate
because
ships.
they were the. I thought they were the other ship attacking.
We never
pirates.
dealt with. Well, we
Okay.
didn't see any other ship attacking pirates.
Then it must have already. It must have already moved further south then.
Okay,
And it
yeah.
must have been past Pitcher's Inlet.
Because I don't think we've ever had any dealings with giants.
You had the frost. Yeah, you guys dealt with the frost giants in the jungle for sure. I thought you dealt with them when you went over to.
Nope.
I've dealt with giants before.
We met Artemis a couple of times. But
Oh, you guys saw the frost giants. You guys avoided them. That's right.
Yeah. We were but wee lads back in the day.
Hey, but if Thera Permafrost is still leading them, then we might not be in bad shape there. Like I said,
all of these are coming in from somewhere else. The ones chasing Artemis are coming in from the mainland.
Musharif said that the Bay of Chult, instead of the frost giants just being on the other side of Chult, they've actually started pouring in their boats into the bay. And more ships keep coming in. It's like
Jesus.
they are
must-
searching.
They really want a hold of that Artemis fella.
Well, if they're willing to fork over thousands of platinum, you know.
Would
I think so.
would Thera have ever mentioned Artemis in my conversations with her?
No, you
I think
might,
so.
unless you really went into their religion aspect of things, you probably
Yeah.
wouldn't even know about the Ring of Winter.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
I doubt it.
Commonality, people may have heard of the Ring of Winter, like rumors and stuff, but It comes down to it's a religious artifact for him.
Yeah. Fun fact: when my last game that I DM'd, one of my players was obsessed with finding the Ring of Winter.
Got it.
Yep.
It's a pretty pretty crazy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty spicy.
Yeah. I personally wouldn't want a character of mine to have it, but that's,
Come on, man! Just infinite snow cones. How can you not?
You gotta
want
be on
that?
the move, constantly on the move.
Yep.
yeah.
Right. Because everyone wants your ass.
The
Yeah,
and every single morning when you wake up, it tries to possess your body. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
sentient items are cool.
I'm sure Wonga would love to have a roommate.
Yeah, well, that's the
Sure,
last
that would
thing
be
Wongo
hilarious.
needs is another roommate.
So Port Nyanzaru, or did you guys want to head to the Shilku Bay?
Let's
What's
just hit up the port, man.
Anyone disagree with the port?
No.
Okay. We're going to take off on a little rocket
So we
ship.
go north just to fuck them up. Like, oh fuck, they went over the horizon. They must have gone
It'll
south.
be,
No, we're still
it'll
going
be
north.
just as well as last time when we went in. They said, "Do you have anything for sale?" And they're like, "No."
No, no.
Well, if they've got more people coming in, I'm sure they've stocked up on stuff. Either that or the people have bought up everything.
You guys get what? It was about what was our travel time? I totally forgot. Was it 3 hexes a day? Was it 5 hexes?
5,
Lord.
I think.
This
I
is
think
a
it was
long
5.
drive.
It was
Yeah,
a decent amount.
It takes us about 2 weeks to get there. If I'm not mistaken, 12 days I think is what we calculated to go from Jahaka to Nyanzaru. So I think it was 15 from Shiku Bay. So yeah, so day 4, you're popping along in the water. It's going wonderful. We love it. We love it for us. And in the distance, you see several ships. And they are coming fast. This is you see
They
a
sloops,
fleet.
brigandines,
Is it maybe
galleons.
I would suggest a
entire,
hard 90.
you take a sharp 90 degree.
Wait. What kind of ships? Like sloops, galleons, brigandines.
Oh, you know what? They look just as funky as yours, but different. Like they are
Whack.
a very unique design. Almost reminds you of like a narwhal in its design. It's got a giant spoke coming out the end of it. It has a rounded edge, and it's actually you can't see anybody on the crew. It looks like it's got like a fully shelled approach. You guys take
What?
that sharp 90 and this fleet you see, you can tell there are at least 7 ships. Rotates and starts trying to just cut you at an
Cut
angle.
you off. Yeah, just go straight at them. There's no point. If
They're definitely going to kind of
It depends on how close we
You know.
were to Mother of Mist. Or where
they are coming from over here.
my assumption is
they
that they're
will-
faster than us. If
Yeah, they are. Yeah, based on when you guys took that sharp 90 and you guys fly on the water.
I thought you said
They're
this was
closing
the
in.
fastest ship, Kishar.
yeah, well, we've been away from a long time, and like we haven't sunk anybody else. Okay, like we made sure we were the fastest ship. So we've been off the water. We're about to do it again, I suppose.
Has this thing got any weapons?
Oh no,
Oh, that's
No.
lovely.
This thing is
we
built for
are the
speed.
weapons.
Yeah. You guys start deciding to only way out is through. So fleet starts catching up to you guys. You guys start catching up to it. And probably when you're about 20 miles or so away, a giant flare shoots up into the sky and it explodes.
White?
And you hear a thunderous lower your sails. We're going to board.
Oh, that's great. That's
20
great. That
miles
is.
away, and how far away when they first spotted us? Because
Remember, Horizon's
That's a
only like
whole
3.
half a
Yeah.
day's worth of travel.
Yeah, but you guys can see them. This is open seas. You saw them really,
Well-
really tiny, and they got closer and closer. I guess I'm unsure what you're questioning about.
I'm just looking at if how far out were they when we first spotted them, and a little tiny spot on the horizon we're never going to see if it's 100 miles away.
I think it's just-
Realistically, spotting a ship,
like,
you're-
okay, you're
you're
kind of rules
relatively
lawyering
close.
here, Nishra. We're kind of rules lawyering here at this point. They're closing in on you guys. They are faster. They're going to catch up to you guys. If you guys are heading north, they're going to see you. You're going to see them.
Well, let's
It's
board
inevitable
them.
going to happen at some point. It's
let's board them.
whether you guys do it here or here, you're running into them. So I assume you guys lower your sails, or are you guys refusing?
Oh,
and
We
hell.
can do
charging in?
half sails. I want to make progress. Like, I want to stop.
No. It's kind of like slowing down. They want you guys to stop because they said they're going to board. So unless you're going to reject that,
I don't think that's a smart idea. I can't swim, and those things look like they're going to turn us into shish kebabs.
Or you mean we're about to get a ship that turns other ships into shish kebabs? Because let's be realistic. If it's one thing we're really, really good at, it's stealing shit from other people.
true.
And be like, this
True.
is mine now.
So do you want to slow down, or you just want to go at them at speed, Kashar, and then
Now,
Jump-
let's see
jump
what
on
they have to
board.
say.
All right, we'll slow down. We'll lower the sails, but everybody be on your guard.
Yeah, Mosharib's like, I don't recognize these ships. These are not Flaming Fists, that's for sure.
Well, maybe that'll work in our favor.
You're like, where'd you get this shit from? We're like, oh, we stole it.
Basically.
are they flying a flag?
Yes, they are. It's a spider that has been crossed out. Like it's been torn through. Like a large black spider that has been
Is that a pirate flag? That might have.
All right.
We were Loth followers, now we aren't.
yes.
Oh
that is
god, it's a whole
absolutely
bunch of
correct.
dark elves. Fuck,
That
we're screwed.
You absolutely nailed your knowledge religion check when you looked at them, and
Oh.
that you could probably put 2 and 2 together with that. Yeah, former Loth followers. So as the boats come closer, you see this gentleman.
Scarlet Hampershank. I like it.
He steps to the
Hampershanks.
front of the boat that is directly across from you guys here. To your,
It's a
to the-
seal pup on his
feet.
shoulder.
Oh my god, it is.
You do what?
He's
Yes.
got a
It's a
seal
seal
pup
pup.
on his shoulder.
Oh yeah, he comes out dapper as ever. He has this strut, this gloat about him. He is full of himself, and he is looking like he's wearing the highest of finest clothing. He has everything is shiny, beautiful, looking good. And he goes, I am Scarlet Humbershanks, and we are Brigand the Earth. We're a group hoping that you have something we could use, whether it be manpower, information, or a little bit of gold.
Do you
Who
want to
are
know where
you?
some
I
pirates
have
are?
never seen pirates. Well, that's what we hunted specifically is pirates today. Are you pirates?
No,
Oh,
but
no,
we
we're
know
looking for
where there's a
pirates,
whole
actually.
port of them.
Hey, we just
Well-
left a whole bunch of them.
Oh yeah, Jahaka.
Hey, what was that place called again?
I watched the hockey. Yeah.
Oh,
Jahaka.
Jahaka. Yay.
We are headed there right now.
We just stole
We've,
this ship from them.
So our own ship back from them.
Hey,
Oh, okay, all right. I say one of the reasons we stopped you today here was, do you know you're going 55 and a 45? No, they said, we have never seen such a ship as amazing as yours.
it's
Well, it
really
doesn't
not
hold a
that
candle
great.
to yours.
And
Want to trade?
True.
no, the way we fly, the way we position our fleet, we're able to actually just cut through the waters, and I think your aerodynamics would actually throw us off. But if you join us, we could probably arrange for you to purchase a boat for your travels here among the seas. Being that the seas are the only safe place nowadays, I would highly insist.
How many does it take to crew one of yours?
7.
Well, that's a little more than ours.
I notice you guys have a lack of weaponry.
Yes, because we're not a fighting ship.
We has weapons.
And he blows a whistle around his neck, and all the ships have these giant mechanized cannons come popping out the sides, basically where that big hip section is, and on either side of it are these rotating cannons with like this electrical charge at the end of them, just kind of humming.
Do you like Electrum?
Are you sure you don't want to trade?
No, we'll just go. Do you like Electrum?
He says, gold is gold, metal is metal, it's all valuable.
I agree to disagree.
But if you're looking to put a dent in the pirates, we won't mind helping that.
Turn it around again.
You're
We have
asking
taken
more than-
out 3 of their vessels.
we would love to have you come along with us, but like I said, we're going to be a little bit faster than you guys, and you have no weaponry. So while I appreciate the kind offer, the generous offer, I don't think it would work out this time. You're welcome to come hop on the ships with us. We'll even let you shoot one of the cannons.
I want to shoot one of the cannons.
We're more of a boarding force.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nishra, please let me shoot one of the cannons, please.
I don't
The-
suppose, just for shits and giggles, friend to friend, seafarer to seafarer, you'd have our friend here shoot one of the cannons.
I really can't let anybody on any of our ships in our fleet.
Then how
He's
are we
not one
supposed
of
to
us.
join you?
That's not one of us. Well,
He
that's
doesn't
what I'm
want- he
saying.
doesn't-
Do you want to join us? You do not have to join our ship. You do not have to leave with our fleet. You will simply be joining the Bregan de Earth. And
What
you'll
does
get to
that
fly our
mean?
flag.
What does that mean? What is breaking the air? What does that mean?
It means those who left the dark. I
Oh,
don't. I guess you guys are down south, so you probably. I don't know how much in the Underdark you guys go, but the
Ever
Drow
heard of
left.
the Tomb of Annihilation?
Never
Over
heard
him.
of it, but sounds
Almo.
fun.
We dealt with the Lich.
Ooh, well then you haven't heard how the Drow unsuccessfully dealt with the devils.
Oh,
The Devil's where?
everywhere,
Well,
I suppose.
they start in the abyss, and then they just decided to kind of work their way up, and left the lower levels of the Underdark, and decided to raid the upper levels of the Underdark, taking down every single Drow city there. And if it
That
wasn't
sounds
taken
like
over
a-
by devils, the other
Wait.
ones were taken over by the undead.
wait, didn't we see a drow in the tomb? Did we ever catch his name?
Oh, we did, but
I don't remember it. Some kind of magic user.
yeah, but he was done that for hundreds of years, though. So
Nah.
I said so. Many of us are
What's your-
Drow.
What's your feeling on Frost Giants?
They're a little cold,
I see what you did there.
there, yeah.
but
I like him.
don't mess with them. They
We heard there's a lot in the port city.
Oh yeah, they're on the hunt for something. After they froze the north, they've been headed south, and I don't know. I don't got a good feeling about frost giants coming down to the further south than their little frozen tundra.
Hey, I had a thought, Nishra, Kishar.
Hmm.
If we if we did one moment, let me have a word with my shipmates here.
I assume we're yelling across, and then we're
Yeah,
just like,
yeah. And now we're just kind of like between the three of us. If we were, oh yeah, Theseus too, because Theseus is here. I forgot he's not dead. Not like
just quiet.
no, sorry. Could we get all of what we need from these guys and go back safe? Do we need to go to the port, or can we? Do you think they would give us rations and supplies?
We can see if we can buy it from them.
Aye. But so we see what they've got, and maybe we buy it from them.
They have an extra cannon.
Out of curiosity, would you be amenable to selling us some supplies? That way we can head back south and wreak some havoc for you too.
We don't have enough to spare right now because we want to make sure our mission's successful.
Fair enough.
But what I can do for you is, do you know where Port Nyanzaru is?
Yes.
On the
Head
way.
up.
Yeah.
Head up there. Go a little bit. Don't go straight into the bay. You're going to head a little bit into the bay and then go south. Go to the lowest, the northernmost tower when you're coming into the port. Ask for Bob. Okay, Bob.
Hey,
I know it's a
I
weird
know
name.
Bob.
Oh, okay. Well, if you know him, he is
And
actually
I
part
shouldn't
of our...
unsheath my axe. This is Bob.
Oh. They look a little different. I think we're talking about two different Bobs here.
Oh.
So what you can do is go talk to Bob. For about 150 gold, he will let you guys through, check in anything you want. He's our man on the inside, as long as you are a part of the Brigand.
Don't see what's the
so
problem
no
with
pressure,
that, actually.
but excuse me?
Does anybody else see a problem with that? Kishar, Nishra,
What was his name again?
Bob.
This guy.
Oh,
Scarlet Humbershanks.
Well,
I like
mean,
him.
Well, yeah, of course you're gonna like him. Is fucking out the nines and I just don't like
Do you
joining.
have
the-
a spare
It's
flag
bad.
for us? As you can
I
see,
do.
we don't
I
fly
do.
one.
And he blows the whistle. He's like, and you see a
Just Lexus is introduced a very dangerous,
Yes, he has.
a very dangerous component of the world.
Yes, he has, and I'm so excited.
Magical cannons.
oh, it should not be called Bard number 2.
Part
but
number 2.
Bard number 2.
I like it.
Number two.
And
What happened to Bard number 1?
What do you
Bob
think?
wait,
number
The
1.
Was that an
Bard.
Iwick character? Was number 1?
The same thing that happens to every bard.
Oh, it's Brigand d'Arthe.
yes.
I always
Um,
heard it called Brigand the Earth.
Arth?
It can be, tomato. We all it
Right,
could be
yeah, it's
Chultan
totally
accent,
splitting
you could
hairs. I
have
don't care.
a water
Are you
deep
from
accent.
Maybe you from somewhere else. Where you from?
So, you see an elf come out, and he has a flag in hand. And Scarlet looks back at him and looks at you guys and says, "All right. Of course, you have to pay your dues for joining.
Yeah. See, right?
So it's going to be 1,000. It's going to be 1,000 gold. But that does cover the cost of the flag, as well as
That's an
this
expensive
nice
flag.
little membership card." And he pulls
Cool.
out 6 card size stamped metal, probably I'd say not quite aluminum, but they're very thin and
They're credit
pliable, but
cards.
won't bend. Yeah, kind of like credit cards. But they've got a whole
kind of
bunch
that
of
different
metal that we
pieces.
sold off.
The inconspicuous Bard number 2 pulls out his and says, "If you make him laugh, he might give you a discount."
It's part.
He goes, "Oh, I do love a joke," and this guy. Oh, you guys heard the one about the 3 hags in the Sphere of Annihilation? Oh my God, this guy tells the best jokes. So, do you have a joke?
That was a pretty good joke. Had to have been the silliest thing I've ever heard. You get it because of the seal on your shoulder.
And he just
Okay,
kind
that
of
was-
like scowls at you like crickets.
Oh, come on, that was a good one.
Puns are never a good joke. They can only be worse.
Puns are great jokes.
He's like, wordplay is weak compared to swordplay. I'd rather you flourish with some swords than tell me some puns.
Oh,
Oh,
well, I
I
can
might raise
certainly
the
do
price
that.
to
That's real good.
1750.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, Isaac, should we raise the price a little for
Oh, don't
having
do
to
that.
tolerate that noise?
Smack him on the back. Oh, you did.
For the 100th time, it's Ezek, as in Ezekiel, but without the eel. As for the prices, I really don't care. I'm just along for the ride. I've told you this many times.
Oh my god, you are so annoying.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
tell you what, you guys, if you just take him off my hands, he's a great steward. He will swab the decks,
What you
he
say?
will tell you a joke, and he will give you a lot of sass. So I'll tell you what, you take him on your
Wait,
boat
what?
back to port, and I'll tell you what, I'll waive the membership fee.
Done.
Get off my boat, Isaac.
You silly bastard. You
Can he
just sold
swim?
me.
You just sold
Actually, he didn't sell you. He gave you for free.
me. You away for free.
Do we need to seal this deal?
He's like, no, I got
Yes,
it.
I
And
like that one.
he stuffs the metal cards into the elf's pocket, picks them up, and just throws them from the bow of the ship and over to your ship. As Ezek,
Jesus Christ!
as Ezek is starting to fall, you see him just kind of like snap his wrist, like in an upward motion. He's kind of doing like this little curve with the fingers, and he slowly falls onto the deck of the ship.
Oh, that was a nifty trick.
So, how much do your
Thank you.
ships cost, out of curiosity, if we're looking to buy one?
You know, they're not bad. Depends on which port where you're getting them from, materials, labor, you know how that goes, supply chains. So I would say it's probably around 25,000 gold.
Hey, what about the guns? What do those cost?
Well, those are an additional 7,500 apiece.
Okay,
Not
that's
counting
not that bad.
ammunition. That's a whole nother.
If you have, say, a spare one at a port, and we were to purchase it lock, stock, and barrel, what would you charge?
That's
Oh
lock, stock,
man,
and barrel.
Port Nyanzaru, you're looking at like 125 grand. They're ripoffs
Hey.
there.
How much is this ship worth?
Your ship? Oh,
Hey.
we could probably give you about, I don't know. Let me look at the hull, see how you guys been driving this thing. But without a full examination, I could probably give you about 15 grand for it.
The hull is broken. They
Oh,
drove it over
that's so
rock.
bad. Oh, that's so. Don't take that. No.
No,
That's a horrible deal.
yeah, I know my numbers. That doesn't sound good at all.
Wait, you know numbers?
Some, I'm better with words. I speak good. I don't math good.
Speak good. Don't math good.
Hey.
Looks at history. Looks,
Hey,
looks back at all the times he's talked. Okay. That tracks. Okay, good. Yeah.
And, you know, you'd have to just depends on the port and the people. He's like, nowadays things are crazy. Hopefully, you guys can find one for fully decked out under 75. You may be able to
It's
find
just
a
a really
used
bad
one
ship
for like
market right now, bro.
do what?
It's just a really bad ship market right now.
Yeah. There's not a lot on the seas.
Is that
not a lot of
awful?
people needing to go to the
That's
seas nowadays. The world's population is getting shorter and shorter, especially after the drow are pushed out.
Well, good luck down at the next port. There are a few additional towers. I think 5 towers they've added, and fortifications they've put up since we visited and sunk a ship in their harbor the first time.
Thank you for the intel. We actually got word from our ship they sunk over there. We sent a single scout, and he was just in a schooner, and he offered him gold, and they still sunk him. Last thing he said was, destroy these motherfuckers. So here we are. We brought a small fleet of 13, and so we're gonna go down there and wipe them out.
There were what, about 7
There were-
vessels all told?
Correct. So Aaron, so Nishra, you only see 7 of these boats out.
No, I'm talking when we were leaving the port, and then since then, ships that we've seen.
Oh,
Enemy,
yeah.
Flaming Fist, about
Flaming
7.
Fist, you've seen, yeah, you've at least.
So we'll relay them. There's about 7. There's part of them are on patrol, part of them were at the harbor.
Excellent. You would be amazed how shooting off these flares will really get someone's attention. They think you're in distress, and then it's over for them. Go ahead, and it kind of like pulls them all in like flies to a fire.
Y'all sound like you're about to have a really fun time.
Oh, we are. He says, "Watch this," and he's like, blows his whistle again. And he's like, and you see one of the cannons aim at the water and
Yes.
fire, and you see this little shockwave in the water just kind of spread out, and up comes a submarine.
Oh.
And he said, "This is what we use to catch them off guard. They're coming straight for us. They start firing. We're out of range." And this little puppy takes care of them.
I think I might be in love with you.
Do we
Oh, yeah,
still
you wanted
have?
a shot. Get on over here.
Do we still have the crab machine, or do we get rid of it?
That is, I don't know. I thought you guys wanted to sell it, but if not, it's still back in Port Nyanzaru.
Well, it was at a merchant prince's place, and they couldn't figure out what they were going to do with it, and they couldn't figure out how to sell it.
Right.
Give us
They-
our crabs.
One of the problems is the merchant prince is now dead, but you guys do still have that back there.
I was just
So
wondering if
it'll
we
be in
can
town.
collect it.
I bet you could. Yeah, I bet you definitely need to collect it.
All right, we've got a
so-
ticket in now.
So Lyra, he Scarlet Humbershanks throws his hands forward, and you see ripples form along the water and then raise up, and you recognize from your experience that a wall of force has just been slid through the water from boat to boat, giving you a little nice safe passage to walk on.
Oh shit! Are you serious?
Let's go.
Don't
Hurry
look
up.
down, run over.
Have we got
Yeah,
time
mind
for
the
this?
sharks.
What do you mean if we got time for this? Oh,
Have we got time? I don't know that we've got time for this.
like,
Hammerstem.
we don't have time for this, so you better hurry up.
oh, move that.
Oh shit!
Carry your butt over there.
What do you want to shoot?
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I thought we okay. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, sure. All right. I thought we were talking about something else.
Oh no! Oh,
we don't have time for that. I'm such a good.
Oh, gotcha. You could tell he might have a little bit of a sachet to his sway.
Oh.
Oh, sweet baby, jeez.
Well, that's
He's
all
actually
right,
looking.
we've-
He's
we've
actually
got
been
a
eyeballing
trade, man.
Kachar this entire time because he's like, "I love me some glitter."
Oh, come on, man. Stay
So
away from
he
my
puts you up.
clippers.
He sends you inside of the canopy
Oh,
here
excited.
and sets you in a seat. And he's like, "Okay, let's see. What kind of sea beast should we pull up for you?"
Wait, you've got
Mhm.
beasties.
Oh, we got everything. Hold on. Oh, what should I summon for you? Do you want just like a crocodile, or do you want something big, like a giant crab?
Either sounds like a lot of fun. Crab would give us food. Do we get to eat it afterwards?
Sure.
Who wants to eat crab?
All right. He
And I now,
Lyra has
see-
crabs, you say?
I now realize that sentence coming from Lyra sounds bad.
I don't think I want crabs.
he moves his hands around, starts casting a spell, and again throws it into the water, and just a giant ripple effect happens. And up
Well,
comes
That's
A
lovely.
whole bunch of crabs.
Oh,
And a couple of tiny ones.
that's a bunch of crabs. I thought it was just going to be one big one.
They're all floating to the surface, and they see the boats, and they start heading that way. And he says, "Well, now or never."
All right. Which one turns me?
And so he shows you the levers, how to spin it around, and like you're basically in the cockpit of an X-wing or a Y-wing for Star Wars. You were like in the turret.
Oh, just visibly
Is
happy.
it a Skywalker shooter?
So happy right now.
Basically, yeah, Skywalker shooter.
So it's a miss.
They said Skywalker, not stormtroopers.
He shows you the buttons to hit, and he goes, "Flip this switch for rapid fire." Or if you want to just do one big burst, you could probably wipe them all out with one shot. What would you like?
I like the bit where I take them all out at once.
Okay. He shows you the key to turn, and he pushes it in and then turns the key again, and you just hear the thing start charging up. It's like high humming. And he says, "All right, just press the button."
Pressing button.
And giant blast, shockwave explosion just ripples through the ground, just shattering them all. And they're dead. Just obliterating to pieces. There are chunks of crab flying on the deck of every ship around here.
Oh my God!
Shago,
Yes.
Shago has like a 15-pound crab leg in her arms right now, and she's like, "Well, soup's on."
Oh,
And
I've never been so happy in my life.
he's like, "All right, we got stuff to do. You got to get the hell out of here."
Okay, thank you so much.
He nods his head and he hands you a piece of paper.
Oh, well, I'm already on my way. All right, but
Well, he slips it to you as you're on your way.
okay.
And he
Wait,
says,
did he
yeah,
still
one more
hand me the
thing."
paper?
Yeah. He hands you the parchment on your way out. Very, very,
Okay.
very sly.
Oh, okay.
And
This is my number.
It's my number, yeah.
Yes.
You can shoot my cannon anytime. Wink.
I totally lost my spot.
Wait.
You guys
Call
got
me
these
maybe.
but yeah, that is actually, you open it up and it has a little inscription.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like it's a arcane spell.
Oh. Okay. I'll probably have to get Kishar to read this for me.
Yeah.
Unless it's in a language that I know. Is it in Giant or in Dwarf?
No, it's in not one of those.
Or Canese.
Okay.
I don't know.
Kishar, look at this.
What am I looking at?
Is it? I think what he give me?
It's his number. Call him maybe.
Yeah, maybe it's like a. Oh, let me read it first. Jesus, guys, I can't read everything instantly. It's all formulating. Oh my God!
What's it say?
It's your sending stone number.
Oh, lovely. This is perfect.
I see.
Thank you, Hammershanks.
He just kind of tips his hat to you, kind of a finger, two finger salute, just like doo bounced off his head. And he goes, "Oh yeah, one more thing." He goes, "In order to make sure someone else is a member, place 2 cards together." He goes, line up the spaces, because the cards actually have like little like cuts and slits into them. Each card is unique, has its own individual like little cutout, but no matter which one you put together, it always spells out friend.
Oh,
Frank?
well, that's
Friend.
I don't know. Actually, Frank sounds better. So it always spells
Frank, the founder.
So, cards say Frank now.
He's just changing them to snow.
They're changing his notes. Oh my
He bids
god.
you farewell. He says, "Don't forget to talk to Bob in the port. Don't go
Yep.
to anybody else in the port, and Bob can help probably send you towards people we have in our group. We've got spies everywhere. So part of your responsibilities now are to give information because we are frank."
I thought you didn't like puns.
You really
am
want to seal the deal.
He says, "So we've got spies throughout the realms. You fly that flag. You sail the seas freely as long as if you run into us.
Ah,
If you run into someone who's not us, do not hesitate to annihilate. This is a dark world nowadays."
that's what we do best.
He's like, "I'm serious. Do not hesitate on anything that you see that is not us. If it's not flying this flag, you'll be a fool if you don't."
Cool. Sounds
What
great.
can you tell us about other happenings? We heard Waterdeep's in trouble.
Oh man,
Yeah, how's Waterdeep?
Oh, well, I haven't been there myself, but I did hear that it's being overrun by undead. Are you guys familiar with Vecna?
Somewhat.
Oh man.
So, there's a
never
lot
heard
of
of
people running around with either tattoos or symbols or these new things they call T-shirts with this symbol on it, and it's just this hand
Is it
with
just
an
I heart
eye
Vecna?
right in the middle of it.
On the back, is it I heart Vecna?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Apparently, he's working on something called branding.
If you guys want to Google Hand of Vecna,
I'm aware of Hand of Vecna.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Now,
Anyone who's not familiar may look up Hand of Vecna.
Artifact.
That is the
good-
symbol of what everybody is wearing.
looks down a skeletal hand, or puts it slowly back.
Yeah.
Questionable whether he is deity level now or not.
Right.
Well, maybe based on the world going to shit, wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, Waterdeep's been infested.
Did anybody make it out?
Almost none of the nobles. They were actually the first
Oh.
ones pulled out.
Oh man. Wait. First one's pulled out,
Oh yeah.
so they made it.
No, into the streets to be murdered and then turned.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Wait, Kishar was your family noble.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, I'd say the population's down to about 44% humans, 20% undead.
What about? You don't know about the happenings of Cholt, do you? I mean, how familiar are you with what's going on?
Cholt's been the least hit, easiest area we've been around in a while. Aside from these pirates who are just really making the seas difficult for us and our merchants.
Well, they work for the Flaming Fist, so.
Oh, we know. Flaming Fist isn't just a Cholt problem. Flaming Fist follows the entire Sword Coast.
Well, they were
they're stronger and
supposedly garrisoned in Waterdeep.
Oh yeah, and they're still there. They've been kind of the enforcers for some of the new rules they have around there. I'm not sure what those new rules are, but I hear they're pretty strict, and they're always looking for fodder for undead.
Surprised that they aren't working with the undead. there seems to be a rise of undead here, and given that we punched the lich in the nuts that controlled the undead, we're not sure what is controlling them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with all these eye
bosses.
hand people. They say the only thing that's kept Waterdeep alive is the fact that they have this little dragon ward up in their tower. Apparently, dragons are getting crazy. I don't know, man. This world's going. That's why we're staying here on the seas. Keeps us out of the eyes of of Vecna and these pirates.
This Vecna person doesn't sound like a very fun chap.
Is
No.
Azrak on steroids?
Yeah,
Lyra?
it's like
Oh, come
Azrak,
on.
like turned up
We
for
just-
Oh yeah, Azrak.
We
Oh,
barely
man,
just
that guy.
survived ass crack.
See, Azrak is actually one of his like, I don't know, lieutenants, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, he's kind of mad at us right now.
Right hand.
Oh, we are in a
Oh.
bad situation then. Because we just dropped a T-Rex on ass crack.
Dr. T-Rex ass crack on ass crack.
You might want to be careful where you sail and who you talk to. I wouldn't brag about that.
Yeah, that's actually good to know.
Well, hey,
Wow.
no.
I am even happier now that if you guys are able to go toe to toe with him, we're very glad to have you part of us.
Hey, this'll be fun.
Just
Uh,
question.
If there's nothing else, I bid you adieu. Frank be with you.
Frank be with you.
So dumb. But so much like us. So weird.
We infect them
The
all.
world's going to hell. Frank be with
It's all
you.
because of us.
It's like realistically, the world never went to hell. We're just changing it to more fit our needs. It's like every BBEG we meet, they just get tainted by our darkness, and that's where they're trying to kill us.
It's the bad guys are really trying to bring balance back to this world by killing us.
So with
Oh yeah, here you go. Here you go, Lyra. This was the number that was on the note.
I don't have a sending stone. I'm gonna have to get one when I'm in town. Are they cheap?
I like
Can
how
I pay
they
by
are
the
now.
hour?
I like how they are now beepers.
Okay.
So you now have a new crewmate, and you've got probably another 7 days or so to float on back to Port Nyanzaru.
Wonderful. We can fill him in on what he just signed up for.
So, welcome to the crew. There are no vacations.
Also, our insurance is shit.
Thank
Yeah.
God I'm off that fleet.
You say that now.
You say that now.
No,
You haven't met us yet.
He forgot to mention an important piece of information.
Oh,
Him and all his fleet is being chased by a Tiamat.
a what?
Oh,
A what?
A mother
very-
of dragons. Mother of all dragons.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
What the actual hell?
He didn't tell me much. I found out from the rumors on the ships. Some Jaws were talking about when the devils came up and took over, they all fled and somehow pissed off the scariest dragon in the world, who should have been in hell, but is not.
yeah. Sounds like the world's
Jesus
really.
Christ.
So, point of order, don't raise the flag until we're in port. Gotcha.
Oh, just don't sweat at all.
Didn't he say that we wanted that fly-in? It would
Yeah,
keep
we'll need
things
it
away
in
from
port.
us.
Well, we need it in port. That way Bob will know we're good guys.
Just for your information. That's those were the rumors going around on the
If I
ship.
flying
And
over the
they-
water, don't
And
raise
they
the
very
flag.
much sound real.
Well,
Lovely. We'll
there
just
are a lot of dragon brood islands nearby.
we'll just add it to the list of things.
The list of things that you're getting yourself caught up into.
It
Like we
seems
just got out as this thing that we got caught up in initially.
you know,
Eh.
this started as a simple gig. It started as me just walking somebody down into a mine, and now I've gotten myself wrapped up in all kinds of shenanigans. What the
A mine?
hell? Hey,
What's one of mine?
it was one of the dwarven mines. What was it called?
Okay.
Hammer crack.
Hammer cracker, something like that. Hard
And
hammer.
there's so many
I think.
cracks in our
Okay.
names.
Hey.
Okay.
Everybody has one.
Like everybody poops.
Except Vecna. Vecna doesn't poop. That's why he's different. That's why he's so powerful. He doesn't have to use the bathroom.
No, he probably
Doesn't
does
have
it still. 'Cause, like,
intestines.
doesn't it feel great to like take a good dump? Let's be
Hell
real.
yeah.
That's why he's so angry. He doesn't have to.
He's been constipated for years. All he wants is a good poo.
That's why they hate the living, because they get to experience the wonderful bounty of poo. Rewriting Lich backstory as we speak.
Jesus Christ.
The real reason they're evil.
Yeah, they can't. They're constipated and they just give up.
They're just always constipated.
All right, we've got 7 days left until we get to Port Nazim, right?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
All right, we might as well get acquainted with our new crewmate. What's your name again?
Okay. Listen carefully,
Okay.
because if you call me Isaac, I will make sure you rue the day.
Isaac, got it.
Incorrect.
But
Say it with me now. Ezekiel, without the ill. Ezek.
is Ezekiel without the L?
God damn it.
That's a really long name.
My name is Ezek. Okay?
E-E-Z. E-E-E-Z. E-E-E-K.
Ezek. Ezek. All right. It sounds. Yeah. All right. We can call it Ezek. That's great. That's easy.
Okay. Wait. Are y'all... You know what? Screw it. Just call me Isaac.
Ha, Isaac. You know, it's really close to Iwick.
Oh? Have you heard about... Have you seen Iwick?
Well, we saw him go into a sphere of annihilation.
God
Aye.
damn it.
Shit, that's cold.
That's
He's
the whole purpose of my travels here. I was supposed to look for that little bugger.
Well, you don't have to do that anymore, do you?
No.
Wait, this'll help.
Hold on. There's too much information right now. So, I'm coming to this island, or whatever the hell it is because I was looking for this little bugger that I had raised for about a year, then sent off to some goddamn temple. I don't know what happened after the fact, but a friend of mine told me that he went missing a few months ago. So, from a few months ago to now, what the fuck happened?
He went into a sphere of annihilation and went, poop, gone.
That is the simplest explanation, and it is also the most valid. That's
So-
exactly what he would do. But
The demon
How
just
did he-
kind of stunned him and then threw him in it.
there is no sorts of information being processed here. Why was he near a demon? Why
He followed us into a tomb.
Of course he did.
He chased after a skeleton with a key on his head.
Was the key golden?
No. That
No.
was just
It
the
wa-
regular key. Actually,
Why would
it's
he
kind
It's
take
of
the
a big
skeleton?
key. It's kind of a big key because it was the top of the skeleton's head.
Hey,
Okay, are you guys treasure hunters? Are you adventurers? Are you travelers? What are you?
I'm
We're
a
just
dwarf.
trouble.
Of course.
Kishar, I'm not real sure what Kishar is, but he's really sparkly.
Then let's get
Theseus
down
is a
to
goat.
order of business. Did he have any gold with him? Any sort of treasure? Anything regarding a well? Anything like that?
Well, the
did.
problem is whatever he had went into the sphere of annihilation with him.
But I do have one thing left over from him,
What do you have?
and I fish out the Iwick doll I made out of his hair.
What the hell is
fur,
that?
fur baby.
That's my little Iwick fur baby. It's all I have left to remember him by.
How the
I was
fuck
gonna
is
give it
that
to-
gonna feed the kids in the orphanage? Oh,
I don't-
god damn it.
I don't know. I was
Okay.
gonna give it to Kashar. He seemed rather upset that when Iwick died. Probably because it was partially his
After-
fault.
After all that teaching him not to do things that are stupid,
Well,
he
again,
goes off and does something stupid.
it wasn't
Well, it
his
wasn't-
entire fault.
It wasn't stupid. It's just, the demon came out, stunned him, and then threw him in the hole.
Why was he near a demon?
Well, he
Kisha.
wasn't until he chased after the skeleton. When he chased after the skeleton and killed it,
I'm
He
getting
was-
a migraine.
he ended up near a little portal where Azrak's demon came out,
Azrak,
and
yes.
Yes.
I heard the story.
his little demon came. Well, two of them actually came out, stunned him, drug him inside the little area he was, and threw him into a sphere of annihilation.
Okay. A spear of annihilation, so he doesn't even have a body. Not an arm, not a leg, not a pinky.
Nope, that's it. Just as fair. And that was
Okay.
on all of us when we came out of the tomb.
Next order of business. Is there a
Mhm.
cleric on this ship?
We
That
point
would
to
be
the
our
goat.
that would be our goat.
That
Goat
would
man,
be me. Yes.
can you resurrect him?
No.
Will you be able to?
Sometimes, yes.
One day, let me rephrase that question. Is the stories about true resurrection real? Can you really revive somebody without a body?
Depends if the soul's still in there or not. I mean, bleh.
Oh fuck! I'm
Oh
choking.
God, I want to go back to the other ship.
Nope, you're stuck with us now.
Okay,
It
I'll
all
just say
depends on
this
the
now.
soul.
My new order of business is to resurrect that dumbass and slap him upside of the head. After
Oh.
that, I'm gonna abandon him like I did before.
I think you would be better served with taking the 25,000 to gold for the true resurrection spell and feeding your orphans.
Yeah, probably.
No, that was his order of business. For whatever reason, he decided to go around all sorts of towns and just donate to orphanages. I don't know why. I didn't teach him to be generous. He was just a greedy bastard at 11 years old. I don't
Wow.
know what he did.
He was
But
the most
now I have to fix all of the problems by bringing him back.
he was the greediest, most kind-hearted person I've ever heard of.
He was an orphan. I raised him. I kicked him to a temple, and I don't know what my friend did, but that guy is scary. I remember him throwing a punch at me, and I swear to God, I lost my nose.
Oh, Iwick could throw a punch better than anybody I've ever seen.
Not that guy, but we'll go with it. Okay, so
Well,
what are
this
you
has
guys
been
doing?
fun. We're going to
Yes,
Port Nazim.
We're hunting
The-
food.
Aye,
Hunting food.
aye. We don't want to eat oatmeal.
What are you talking about?
Our
It's a
goat makes
long
oatmeal.
story.
And we don't want oatmeal.
We don't
So
want
we're going
oatmeal.
to port to get something else to eat.
Do you
We've
guys
been
do you guys not have food?
we've been eating oatmeal for days.
God damn it.
You were better off on the other ship, my friend.
No, I can fix this. For whatever reason, I've always been something of an entertainer. As you can tell, I am a bard, a very annoying bard. But I've always told my stories and done my entertaining over a meal. So I'll go ahead and cast Hero's Feast so that we can eat.
We're still going to port.
That's fine. That's fine, but I can at least provide actual food and drink.
Yeah, wait, is this going to turn to ash if I put it in my backpack?
Yes.
God damn it! Why does that keep happening to me?
It won't. Don't worry, it won't be ash. It'll just disappear. I don't know where it goes.
Oatmeal doesn't do that.
Oatmeal doesn't do that, Theseus. You're right. You should just stick to oatmeal.
You could put oatmeal in your jar, Lyra.
I could. Have we tried putting the oatmeal in my jar to see if it magically... Actually, we could put whatever we want in my jar and it would magically refill, wouldn't it?
I guess it's as
You can
long
try
as it's a semi-liquid, and oatmeal is a semi-liquid.
Does the Heroes Feast come with any beer?
Yes.
Lots.
I'm gonna
High
take one of
quality,
the...
high end.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of those beers and pour it into my jar and close the lid.
So you adding to the water from the tomb?
Oh shit! I forgot the water's in there too. hey! We have an initiation ritual. You have to drink from this jar.
Because that sounds like a lovely idea. What's in it?
It's just water. Here, I thrust the jar at him. Don't drop the jar. It's very important.
No.
Hey,
I'm gonna cast my better judgment and say no. There's a lot of things in this world that are just horrible.
No, it's
and
perfectly fine.
And despite you being small and quirky, I don't trust you very much.
Kishar, Nishra, back me up here. This is perfectly fine water, isn't it?
See?
It didn't kill you when you drank it.
It sure didn't, and I drank a big mouthful of it.
Okay, tell you what. You drink it, and I might drink it.
I've already drank it.
Drink it again. It's just water, right?
Yes. I feel like I should be rolling deception or something here.
Yeah, I think it is going to be a deception versus excuse me. But I mean, right now, Iwick hasn't asked for it.
I'm still trying to get a hold of his the bard's actual abilities.
Insight versus deception.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be.
Okay.
Once you guys choose to question him. I mean, right now he's just telling you everything, and
well, no, I'd rather use persuasion, and with the if you drink it, I'll drink it.
oh, okay.
Well,
so
Jesus Christ.
What's your counter?
I don't I'll counter it with intimidation. Listen, you got to drink the water. Can I counter it with intimidation?
I'm
not really sure what we're doing here anymore, honestly.
He's trying to get you to drink it. He's like, you do it, I do. If you seriously have intent of proving it to him that's safe to drink, he's like, do it. And he's kind of talking to you like, this might be a good idea.
Fine.
I think it's going to be an insight roll if you want to try to.
Or you can try sleight of hand.
I could try sleight of hand. I have done that before, yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I would. Okay, fine. I'll try it. I'll try it, and I'll drink the. I'll put the water up to me, and then just kind of like let it dribble down down into my braid or something, like with a sleight of hand check.
Okay, make the check. What was the total there? 13.
Then it's what? Perception, right?
His
Yeah,
perception.
is it his passive or?
I don't know. He's kind of looking at you. watching.
Yeah, he's watching, so it's probably not.
Actually, his passive is 14. So
So he sees me.
He sees you dribble it. He sees you dribble it.
Oh shite!
Who do you give guidance to, Theseus?
Whoever had to do that check. So Lyra.
Okay. Lyra,
What do
you
I-
can roll a d4
All
and
right.
add it.
So
16.
16. Okay.
I'd like to use luck.
Does that work for other people too?
Let's see here.
It's when an
No, I
attack
think-
is rolled against you, you can.
Whenever you make an attack, ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point. Or was it luck? I have one that
Well, that would be an ability
lets me
check.
lower
right?
him, or like lower his roll.
Oh, you can use your luck to lower my roll.
I think so. Let me read it again.
That's for saving. That's for saving throws, not for
Ah.
ability checks. But you can just make a perception check because you're watching him. So
And
it's
if
not
you
passive
use-
perception is like when you're not paying attention, or it's like your average. Just
But
Yeah,
he
I-
could use luck for him on that.
Yeah,
right.
he could.
But roll
Okay.
perception first, and then you can use luck after.
I heard something roll. I didn't see anything roll.
Yeah, your dice are coming off weird.
Yeah, because I did a roll to you earlier.
Oh, you just got to change it from a private roll to a public roll.
Yes.
Well,
So do I-
dyslexia should know what it is.
Do I roll again, or do I go with that one?
No, well, if you want to use your luck, you roll again.
Okay.
But your first roll was that one.
Oh God. Goddamn bards.
The first was 7.
So he luckily he saw you.
Yep. See, it's perfectly fine.
Zeke, you see it.
Okay.
You see him not even take a drink of it.
Yeah. I'll let it stand here, along with the rolls that have been placed. If you drink it, I drink it, but I still see you not drinking it.
Oh God damn it. Oh. I'm not committed to this gag. Fine, forget it. Put
Good,
the
because
jar away.
I got a crit on deception.
I'm not committed to this gag at all.
I
Forget it.
got a crit on deception.
Congratulations, you passed the test. I put the
Even-
jar away.
Well, he's smarter than Iwick was.
He is very smarter than Iwick is. That's
Even
for
if you
damn
had-
sure.
Even if I did drink it, I wasn't going to.
Oh, you suck. I like you. You're fun.
Let's see if he lives longer.
Hey.
Possibly.
All right, let's kick this thing into high gear and let's get to port.
Let's go.
Has Kashar come back yet?
Don't think so.
No, I don't think so
He's
either.
not.
Oh, he missed all of that? He's gonna have to listen to it.
Hey, you gotta go back and listen to our podcast.
Yeah, my wife wants to know if you're putting them on YouTube or not.
I can, I guess. I'm just downloading. I just have the program record it and put it into a. I can do multi-track wave or single track wave, so I just do it into a single track wave.
Yeah, but that would be downloaded on my computer versus hers.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I can put them up on YouTube.
Oh God, we're making it onto YouTube. We're gonna make it big, boys. So yeah, as we're going into Cholt, we're going to the south, right?
The boat sailed off and left us.
Okay.
Oops.
Said go to the tower to the north.
Oh fucking hell! What the hell happened? No, I thought he said the tower to the south.
He said the northmost tower in the south. He said just go down to the south port and then go to the north tower of it. So
Okay, all right. You tell how well I was listening.
it's all right. So that's why we come in and
So
number
that's
14 is
14.
the tower. 14's a tower and 15's a tower. 15, you see it populated with guards. 14, there's like 2 guards up there.
We'll have our little flag flying.
Yeah, absolutely. As we're coming around the bay, we'll raise the flag.
Okay. You see a guy in this top tower and he's like waving at you and he's like pointing down. He's like pointing at the flag and he's pointing down and he's like frantic about it. Like
Okay, we'll take it down.
he's like gives you the thumbs up and he kind of waves you on.
Oh, okay.
His associate in there has his back turned, is completely clueless to what just happened. As you guys pull on up, he's like, "You guys, what the fuck? You don't tell people you're pirates when you're coming into a harbor, guys. Let's keep that
Wait.
on the low."
We're pirates. I thought we were breaking the earth.
Same thing.
Well, they're pirates too.
Oh,
So they're
Oh, cool.
pirates going after pirates. Interesting.
okay. That's
We're
fine.
new. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Let me see your cards.
Here's my card. It says Fred.
Oh, yours says Fred. Come
Well,
with me.
Oh no, it says Frank. It says Frank. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
it says Frank.
Frank.
Oh, Frank. Oh, there it is. Yep,
I
that
knew
is
that
correct.
didn't sound right.
It's like,
Sorry,
Okay.
we're still new.
Say, all right, I'm gonna need 500 gold. Tip this guy off back here, and you can get through.
Well,
We've got
we got
Electrum.
Electrum.
Yeah, that'll work. He's stupid.
I like it.
So we can give you 500 and you can and another 500 for him, right?
No, 500 Electrum, right?
No, it'd be 1,000 Electrum.
Oh,
Yeah, but we can give you 500 for yourself, and you can just give the other 500 to him.
Oh, sure. I'll take. Oh wait, no. Well, sure. I'll take 500 gold.
No, you're just giving it to him. Jesus Christ, keep up.
Somebody who's better with money should probably be handling this.
I don't want to be the money guy.
You be the money guy, Kishar. You're the one who's fascinated by it.
All right.
I'm
So
not-
how much did we have on board? Let's see. It's 240K.
well, actually, back to that. Yeah, he can keep 500 Electrum and give the 500 to the other one, right?
No.
Well,
The guy will want. He wants five. My
Okay.
associate wants 500 gold. I have to pay
So
him
we'll
500
pull
gold.
1,000 out.
Okay, and you will give that to your associate.
Yep, I'll give that to him. All right, you guys.
Okay.
All right, I just want to clarify
Keep your head
how
low.
much money that is technically, in terms of like a bribe.
That's a shit ton of money.
That
That's
is
a
a
lot.
shitload of money.
Yeah,
He
for a
didn't even
bribe.
bat an
Yeah.
eye. He didn't even bat an eye. He's grinning as he walks back.
We're new.
New to
You
be-
motherfuckers.
there's old money versus new money, right?
No, not really. No.
Did
Yeah,
we
you guys
just
are-
get had?
You guys are throwing
Yes,
around
y'all
like you guys
did.
are
Wait,
Beverly
Wait.
Hillbillies.
Isaac, you're part of these people. Why didn't you tell us? What good are you if you're not gonna help us out here?
Look, if you're not
y'all
gonna
let
hook
me
us up.
speak. I was trying to say we'll give you 500 Electrum and be on our way.
He did say
what-
that, but
See what
You
I have
guys
to deal with?
twisted.
Do I have to deal with? Motherfuckers just they're like, oh yeah, we should do this. I'm like, yep, we're gonna do the other thing.
y'all were the ones who said no 500 gold.
All right.
Okay.
All he said was 500.
Originally, we were parking up in Area 11, correct?
yes.
Should we do that now?
He tells you can park at 11 or 17. I'd stay away from 16 and 15.
I'd feel better at 11.
Hey, let's park at 11.
That's also up the area where the crab should be if we want to try and get the crab back.
All right, let's go. Let's go park at 11 then.
All right, you guys shore up, and let me get you guys some little tokens so you guys can kind of move around. Whoa!
So, I take it some nuclear bombs went off.
That's just my representation of like basically that the entire place, that has been wiped out.
Lyra,
I
can you carry a few books?
I'm already carrying a shit ton of books. Are we keeping those on the ship?
No, I have 15 in particular that need to leave the ship.
Actually, I kind of wanted to talk about that. Does this ship have places where we can store stuff, like
Yes.
personal
absolutely.
stuff?
Absolutely.
So we've got rooms and stuff on this ship.
Yeah, this is a luxury liner.
Oh,
This
okay.
This is
It
quality
does have
made.
a lot. It does have a lot of hidden holds and things. It was
Okay. Like, cause Lyra's gonna want to offload a shit ton of stuff. Like, she's got so
Here's
much
my
crap on her.
bones. Here's my.
I'm gonna hang Kiska's tail on the wall here.
The rancid magnet
Put the
cells.
little Iwick fur baby on the shelf.
Oh no, I gave that to what's his name?
Eek.
Music.
Isaac. Yeah.
You're killing me.
Listen, if you don't want to be called something, don't tell us you don't want to be called something.
Isn't it going to be called it? Yeah. That's
Because then you're going to be called it.
So here you guys are. You're at the ward. Right in front of you is the Temple of Gond here. It's like Gond's the god of like crafts and artisans.
But yeah, I can carry whatever it is you need to, Nishra. Where are you going with it?
Just north of here, actually. Somebody you to meet.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'm all down for that. Taking stuff out of my inventory as if I'm not holding it anymore. Leave the magic jar with my water.
Hey,
Wait, I want to sell the antique jars. Actually, there's a lot of stuff here I want to sell.
why were you holding all of that?
You never know
Pulling out,
when you're
like,
going to
shit ton-
need something.
No. Why were you holding it?
Holding what?
All of it.
Because I had to get it out of the tomb.
Just put it in a bag.
I don't have a. I've got a bag. It's in my bag. I'm not actually holding it, Isaac. It's in my bag.
Does
Oh,
he have a satchel around his chest? Is it like a? What'd you say? Like almost like a little laptop bag slung around him.
Who, me or Isaac?
Isaac,
I just stare at it.
you mother. I hate you so fucking much. We've been scrounging around with backpacks. And this bitch just pops up with a fucking bag of holding. You.
I was here earlier when he gave it to him, and I was like, "Oh my god, Kashar's gonna lose his shit."
I promise I'll only burn down half the city this time. Not.
Oh my god.
Are you the one who did that over there?
No.
Oh,
I'm about to, though.
Oh my god.
I'm watching this entire time while you've been
Char's just
unloading.
like, he's read already. If you were to pay close enough attention.
Do the
Shades just start going.
glitters on his face
up
change
events.
color too? Or are they like moonstones?
Oh
Or is
my
it
god.
just perpetually green?
Oh. Alright, where are we going, Nishra?
Just north.
Girls' day out!
We're gonna go see grandfather.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I want to go see somebody named Grandfather. That's not my grandfather.
Well, he has a lot of information, and we're gonna try and make a trade for it.
Okay. Are we
He
like...
was very helpful last time.
Are we like splitting the party throughout the city, or are we all going together?
I was just gonna go with you guys to keep from bird splitting.
I'm following along unless we're doing our own thing.
Theseus?
Going with everybody.
All right, let's go see grandfather then. Will he buy some of this crap?
So as you guys walk north, you leave the Temple of Gond there right after the harbor, and you head up north to where the Temple of Savras is.
Wait, what's Musharib doing? Is he?
Was
Oh.
Musharib's on the boat, just kind of gathering his
Chilling.
stuff.
Oh.
Yep. He's
Is he
probably gonna
hanging with
stick
us?
around. Yeah, he's not really hanging with you. He's not going to be like a cohort, but he's just going to kind of. He's like, well, you know, you guys got me that relic back for my entire tribe, my family. That's like antique heirloom shit. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to kind of stick around these guys, catch the crumbs that fall kind of deal.
So
cool.
the
We can go to the
library's been
cruise camp.
destroyed, is
So
what you're telling
yes,
us.
absolutely. This entire area is laid to waste.
And if I recall, this is where the teleport circle was, right?
Yep.
Well, that explains that then.
You bastards! You blew it all up.
So there is nothing around this area, no buildings.
The buildings have all been kind of like destroyed, broken down. You can tell like some Molotovs or maybe small fireballs have been used in it. It's all been razed though. Like it's this happened 2 months ago.
Is this what it's supposed to look like, Nisha?
No.
No. Is there anyone in the area?
You see a bunch of vagabonds and kind of the riffraff taking refuge in what buildings still have like any sort of overhang for shelter, and that's pretty much the occupants of this area.
Well,
Did your grandfather live here?
Yep, grandfather lived on 7, right on that spot.
Well,
Place number 5 right here is the Merchant Prince's Villa, where you guys had the apparatus,
hmm,
and
probably trash too.
was full metal.
actually you dig through it, and underneath the rubble you see this just busted looking machine.
Hey, we could probably fix that.
Lyra, how's your mechanical inclinations?
I've got that book on clockwork mechanisms. I would very much like to take that back to the ship and work on it if I can. Do we think?
With a couple of people lifting it together, you guys can take it back to the ship pretty easy.
Isaac, do you want to give me a hand with this? Or do we want to float it across with the magic hand or the disc thing that Kishar likes to use?
I'm pretty sure that's too fat.
Weighs 5 pounds or so.
Oh, it does? Oh, yeah. I'll float it.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Yeah,
mind
we
if
just
I
float.
do.
We'll float it back. Float it back to the ship, and then we can dump it off down near down in the hold. And I'll work
It
on
has its own spot.
Oh, okay.
The boat has its own little thing for this.
Oh,
if you
very
go
cool.
over to the items section, like the little briefcase, just type in apparatus or APPA and it'll pop up.
Oh, look at that! Look at the little crab thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. We can get that up and running.
You estimate it'll probably take you about a week of solid work on it, and
Okay.
probably about 1,000 to 2,500 gold in parts and materials based on where you buy them in the world.